What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we will be talking about the Week 4 contest between the Rams and the Giants, where the Rams would win 17-9. Let's get into my thoughts of it. Before we get into the negative things I saw in this game for the Giants, let's get into some positive. Daniel Jones continues to look good when running the ball. Today he had 45 yards on 6 carries, an average of 7.5 per carry, and his longest run was 26 yards. Daniel Jones, he did have 2 key scrambles in that last drive. Before that last drive turned into a interception by him. He had one for 11 yards, which will result in a first down for them, and then another one for 13 yards, which will result in another first down for them. But he did throw that interception that would end the game to Darius Williams. I said earlier that this game was ugly to watch, and I think one thing that shows that is the passing stats between the two teams. Daniel Jones would throw for 190 yards on 23 completed passes out of 36 attempts, but besides the Darius Slayton one catch where he caught it for 33 yards, he would throw for 157 yards, which, don't get me wrong, that Darius Slayton was key. That Darius Slayton catch was key in that last, I think it was the last possession in the game. But obviously that still ended up with that interception at the end. But I mean, yeah, this was a very ugly passing game for the Giants and also for the Rams as well. Jared Goff, he would end up having 25 completed passes off 32 attempts. He would have 200 yards, but if you take away the Cooper Kupp 55-yard long catch, which it actually was a touchdown, which kind of made the Giants probability to win this game a little bit lower. That would be the final score of the game, Cooper Kupp's touchdown. But if you subtract Cooper Kupp's catch, it would be 145 yards for Jared Goff. Yeah, 145 and 157 yards really doesn't cut it for a game. Now, obviously, they didn't throw for that, but if you discount those 2 catches, then I mean, yeah, it wasn't really a good day throwing the ball for either team. Another point I want to make is this Giants offensive line did not hold up well today. The Rams had 5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss, and 8 QB hits, which is not good. Now, the majority of those QB hits belong to 2 guys, Aaron Donald and Michael Brockers. About half of the QB hits in this game would come from them. It's not good for the Giants, especially because Andrew Thomas, the Giants' first-round pick, I believe, was blocking Michael Brockers the whole game. Andrew Thomas continues to struggle a little bit. I mean, he did get a little bit of an easier break than he got in the first 2 weeks of the season. Last week was, pretty easy. The 49ers they were not practice squad, but there were a lot of guys injured for them, especially in the defensive line of last week. But Michael Brockers, he's pretty good. He's not anything special, but I don't know. It's just, it's not an encouraging sight to see Andrew Thomas struggle as much as he did, as much as he has this season. I said before, this game was really, really rough. I've said this twice already. Just another stat to show you how rough this game was to watch. There were 10 combined punts between the two teams today. Giants, Riley Dixon, he had 5 punts today and had 216 total punt yards, I guess that's what you would call it. An average of 14.2 average per punt. And there were 2 of his punts were inside the 20-yard line. Now for the Rams, Johnny Hekker, he had 5 punts today, 280 yards total punting, 56 yards per punt. He had 2 touchbacks. I forgot to add Riley Dixon. He had 0 touchbacks today, pretty good. And he had 0 kicks inside the 20. What is not an encouraging sign for this Giants offense is the fact that they have only had 2 touchdowns through 4 games. And another encouraging sign for the Giants is that Wayne Gallman, he seems to finally be maybe that running back that they need now that Saquon Barkley is out for the year, or he's been out the year since 2 weeks ago. But I mean, it was only 1 game. Today he had 45 yards on 6 carries. I mean, if you can keep it up, it would be really huge, because I mean, this offense needs as much as help as they can get. There are a lot of missed opportunities for the Giants in this game. For example, there was a time with around like 11 minutes or early in the fourth quarter of this game. You had, I believe, Darius Slayton in the end zone, deep in the end zone on the right corner. Daniel Jones had all the time he needed, and he just simply overthrew him in the back of the end zone. There was another where Golden Tate dropped a ball that was somewhat easily catchable. The ball was a little bit overthrown, but that was with around like 3 minutes left in this game, and it was a 3rd down, and the Giants it was a 4th down actually, and they had to turn over the ball just because they missed the catch that would have given them the 1st down. Luckily enough, they did force the Rams to do a 3 and out, and they got the ball back. And then there was that drive where that interception had towards the end, or at the end of the game actually. Fourth quarter offense for the Giants was hard to watch, just because of the missed opportunities. And also because if they won this game, they would have been tied for the lead in the division in either a 3-way tie or a 4-way tie, depending on what happens in Sunday Night Football tonight between the Eagles and the 49ers. And that's all I really got in this video. To summarize, this was a tough loss for the Giants. And it really seemed like this was the week that they were going to get their first win. But unfortunately they didn't. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And watch other videos. Thank you.